So material energy is manifested into 24 divisions. We have seen material energy is manifested into 24 divisions. The creation is affected by eternal time, and it is created and dissolved by external entities. So we have seen that the material, the 24 elements, about 24 elements, how they are created and they are dissolved by external energy. So we don't have any control, right? We have discussed this before, because there are some external forces that will create us and that will destroy us. So here we refer to the material body, but the eternal soul is always have never end. So this manifestation of the cosmic world repeatedly become visible and invisible. So this cosmic world will be visible and invisible to us. So in Bhagavad Gita, 5 principal subject matter have been discussed. What are those 5 principal subject matter? The Supreme Personality of Godhead, the material energy, the living entity, eternal time, and all kind of activities. All is dependent on Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. So that is the ultimate truth. So all exception of the absolute truth, impersonal Brahman, localized Paramatma, and any other transcendental conception exist within the category of understanding the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So very important to understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then we can understand everything. So although superficially the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the living entity, material, nature, and time appear to be different. Nothing is different from the Supreme. So these are the points Prabhupada is mentioning in this purport. But the Supreme is always different from everything. Lord Chaitanya's philosophy is that of inconceivable oneness and difference. This system of philosophy constitute perfect knowledge of the absolute truth. So the living entity in his original position is pure spirit. That is what we are talking about, the soul, right? That is our identity. He is just like an atomic particle of the Supreme Spirit. Thus, Lord Krishna may be compared to the sun and the living entities to sunshine. If Lord is sun, then living entity is sunshine. So because the living entities are the marginal energy of Krishna, they have a tendency to be in contact either with material energy or with spiritual energy. In other words, the living entity is situated between two energies of the Lord, and because of he belongs to the superior energy of the Lord, he has a particle of independence. So we have, that is the reason you can see we can do some of the thing, we can control some of the thing, but not everything, because we are part and parcel of Lord. By proper use of that independence, he comes under the direct order of Krishna. Thus, he attained his normal condition in the pleasure-giving potency. And thus end the Bhakti Vedanta purports to the 18th chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Conclusion, the perfection of realization. So that is how Prabhupada is also summarizing the complete Bhagavad Gita. So this is the end of our reading maybe, but the understanding will continue forever till we actually go back to the Godhead. So from tomorrow, we will be starting Bhagavad Gita again, like earlier, but only difference will be in terms of the format, we'll be taking 2 to 4 shloka each day. So instead of, so far we are taking only 1 shloka per day. we are going to take 2 to 4 shloka each day. So please, you tell your families and friends so that they also get lucky as we are by understanding Bhagavad Gita in association of all the devotees. So anybody want to add anything apart from this?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you very much for continuing the Bhagavad Gita. I was expecting that. Very
Yes,
happy
Mataji.
that it's being continued.
Yes, Mataji. So we'll.
Thank you very much.
There are different streams also going on in different languages. So some are already finished, some are in the mode of finishing it. So today we are finishing, but tomorrow we are again starting it. So it will go as usual. Only thing we'll be taking more than one shloka, and tomorrow we'll start with the introduction and maybe 1 or 2 shloka of Bhagavad Gita. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Very nice.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you very much for your association. So please don't miss. So each of the shlokas are very important, and it is very important for our practical life also. So please do join and tell others to join us so that we get the pleasure and benefit of associating with all others and understand Bhagavad Gita properly. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Dandavat
Hare
Pranam.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, Prabhuji.
Dandavat
Thank you so
Pranam,
much.
Mataji. Thank you for joining.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam.